Hello my crafty friends. Well, today I'd like to show you another fun Christmas card that will be in my Christmas card kit that will be coming out very shortly. So keep your eyes peeled for that. This is the cute little card that we're going to make, and we're just kind of using some scraps up and one of the fun die shapes in the bundle. And this is the Ornamental Christmas, and because this is a bundle, so it has the stamps, which I have one out, this one wishing you peace and joy, and then it also comes with these the Ornamental Christmas dies. So we're going to be using that today, and then we're also going to be using some of the Modern Christmas paper. And so I'll just flip through these real quick, but really fun paper that goes wonderfully well with this stamp set, and definitely are not traditional Christmas colors, but they're fun. You see the little Christmas ornaments here, and then just a very classic black and gold of this paper. And so we're going to be using some variety of the papers here today, and I'm also using the basic white note cards and envelopes. So these are a little smaller than your typical ones, so they are, always forget how big they are, and let's see, just measure real quick. These are, they're 5 by 3.5. So, but you can scale this card up to a 4 1/4 by 5.5 card if you wanted to. So let's go ahead and get started. I did a fair amount ahead of time, so we wouldn't spend a lot of time cutting and die cutting and stuff. So these note cards are scored already for you. You just need to fold them in half and maybe burnish the sides here so that you get a nice crisp fold. And I'm going to ahead and do my one little bit of stamping first, and we're using the Memento Tuxedo Black. So what I want to do is I just want to do peace and joy, and I just want it here in the corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to ink up that part of my stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and just ink that up. So you just want to get the, so now I need to get my P in here. You can also get this here real quick. All right, so I just want to do peace and joy, and I want to do it right here in the corner. So it's going to go straight down and straight up. There we go. And got a little black on here, but that's okay. And we also can do another thing. If you wanted to do that, you could take your stamp and you could just cut it right here in the middle, and then that way, if you wanted to do the whole wishing you peace and joy, you just put them back together. And if you just wanted to do peace and joy, or wishing you could do wishing you Merry Christmas, you could do that as well. Then you could just cut your stamp apart and get what you want, and then it goes back together quite well. Okay, so now we're going to take some strips of our Designer Series paper, and these are all 1/2-inch strips, and these bigger ones are 4.5, and these smaller ones are 3. And a little bit different paper than I used on this one, but we're still going to make this look nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my longer strips first. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here. Try not to stick your finger in it. And then I'm just going to put it down here. And I'm going to kind of bump this first one down closer to this end. And then I'm going to put some glue on the next one, and I'm going to move it closer to the top of the card. So you can use this with any paper that you have on hand, especially if you have some scraps left. It makes a fun clean card. Okay, so now I'm going to do this one, the bottom one first. So I'm just going to put this close to the edge like so. forward just a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to pop it over a little bit closer to this edge of the card. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so now I went ahead and cut out with yet another piece of the Designer Series paper, the ornament. And out of the gold, I cut out the top. So I'm actually just going to put a little bit of glue here. And I'm going to just put that here. And this suite, which is actually a suite, comes with some black and gold twine, which is really cool. So this is just 2 pieces of 10 inches of twine each, and I'm going to use a glue dot. I'm just going to take a glue dot and kind of roll it up into a little roll like so, and then I'll stick it here on my knot, and then I will just put it right here on my ornament. I'm actually going to pop the ornament up, so let's go ahead and put some dimensionals. So here is my, what I have left of some dimensionals. So like I said before, cut these out because they stick just as well as the others. So I'm going to put one here, and let's see, put this big fat one down here. So use all your dimensionals up. Alright, so let's get this back off. And we'll pop up our ornament here, and our card will be almost done. This is a pretty quick and simple card, so if you have lots to make, this is a great one to make because it doesn't take a ton of time. So I'm just going to kind of put it right here. And then I'm going to put some sequins. Take my pick here. Let's put the lid on and then I forget. Alright, so we're just going to put a small one right here. And then we're going to take a bigger one and put it right there. And now we have a cute Christmas card. So here's the original, and here's the one we just made. You see there are 2 different, well, there's different papers used all over, so you can do whatever you would like. So I just wanted to show you another sneak peek of one of the other cards that will be in the Christmas card kit that I'll be putting together for sale. So this is another one using some of the ornament, the gold ornament paper, and with the Merry Christmas stamp. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please like it and share it with your friends, and keep an eye out for the Christmas card kit that I will be putting together very soon. Thank you.